if these piles of snow are piled up by our driveway, I'm gonna have a lot of extra shoveling to do. Well, that sucks. Previous years, they plowed out a little spot for us to be able to get through. And this is gonna be rock hard. It's pretty hard. Well, that stinks. This is what I get for procrastinating. I really should have come yesterday to clear all this snow. I'm on a real tight time frame because sometime today, I don't know exactly when, we're getting our metal roof delivered, which is really exciting, but I need to make sure that the truck can get in here to drop it off. Hi, my name's Mike. I've lived in this off-grid yurt on the coast of Maine for the past 8 years with my partner Nicole and our son. Last July, we started building our future A-frame home, even though neither of us had ever taken on a project this big. We've been documenting the build, our yurt life, and the adventures we've had in Maine since moving here in 2015. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, leave a comment, and consider subscribing to follow along as we share our journey, living in a yurt and building our future home. So step one is make it so I can drive into the driveway, and then a lot of clearing. I don't know if I'll be able to drive through this snow, so it's gonna be a long morning. The good news is, once I get through this hard packed layer on top, the rest of the snow is really fluffy. So the biggest challenge is going to be getting through this first layer. Without a clear delivery window, I had no idea if the metal roof panels would arrive in an hour or sometime in the next 3 or 4. I'm really hoping that they call to tell me they're on their way, because that will let me know I have about an hour, or they might just show up. So I'd say I'm about halfway done. Let's keep going. While I was fairly confident a truck hauling all our roof panels could make it through the 4 to 5 inches of snow on the driveway, I didn't want to take any chances or find out the driver wasn't willing to. More importantly, I needed to clear a spot for the panels to be dropped so they wouldn't sit in the snow, buried and frozen in place by the time we were ready to install them. We've got a nice big area cleaned out for the pallets, for the panels. Now I have to head back down to clear out the driveway, and then if I have time, I'll start shoveling out this middle bit that I left because it's not really in the way right now. Winter had already slowed us down, and if the delivery couldn't make it, or if I didn't get things cleared in time, we'd be facing yet another delay, or worse, risking damage to the panels before we even had the chance to install them. You may be wondering, or asking yourself, why? Why are you rushing and doing this all the day of your delivery? You know, I ask myself that question a lot too. It's a lot of ADHD, procrastination. I work better under pressure. I don't know. It would have been much easier to come do this yesterday. Although it was a lot warmer yesterday, so it's possible that this snow was a little wetter and heavier. So we're gonna clear off we'll make this entrance to our driveway a little bigger, and then start clearing off this middle strip while we wait for our delivery. I had done everything I could, cleared the driveway, shoveled out a spot for the panels, but the delivery still hadn't shown up. At the start of the day, I thought it could arrive within an hour. But as time passed with no sign of the truck, I made a choice not to call and check on the status. I figured knowing I had more time might invite procrastination or take the urgency out of the work. But once everything was done, there was nothing left to do but wait. And just as I was about to call and find out where the truck was, I looked up. The truck, sitting at the end of the driveway. I'm going to unload this, but they've arrived. Well, the roof arrived. I'm glad I did all my planning that I did because it made it really simple for them to drop it off right on the pallets. Great success. With the metal delivered and safely resting on wood pallets, I had one more important task: getting them covered before the next snowstorm rolled in. Leaving them exposed wasn't an option. Not with more snow on the way. We got our roofing material all covered up so it doesn't get buried by snow. Well, it will get buried, but we can just pull that snow tarp right off. And yeah, just another beautiful winter day here in Maine. I managed to get everything secured just in time, and as the first flakes started falling, I felt a huge sense of relief. Not just because the roofing was protected, but because I knew my days of shoveling everything out by hand were over. So I've shoveled out this whole driveway yesterday by hand. Last time I'm probably ever going to do that, hopefully. With more snow on the way, I'd normally be dreading the thought of shoveling this whole driveway again. But this time, I was actually looking forward to it. For clearing the snow, we have a new secret weapon, which I'm not going to reveal yet, but it will make shoveling out this whole driveway a lot faster. Building this A-frame has been a lesson in patience, problem solving, and just how much work you can actually do by hand. But every step forward, whether it's getting the roof panels delivered or finally upgrading from a shovel, makes the next step just a little bit easier. And after this winter, I'll take every win I can get. This snowblower was essential, not just for being able to shovel out the driveway for the rest of this winter, but will be an invaluable tool for winters to come. We have a long driveway and a lot of area that needs cleared out, and not doing the back-breaking work of shoveling will definitely be a relief.